black coffee.
This is the Covoya Coffee Podcasting Network. Coffee people talking to coffee people about coffee and things coffee adjacent. This episode of Straight Up is brought to you by Covoya Specialty Coffee, where our coffee is always a collaborative voyage. Welcome to episode 3 of Straight Up with Sam, Angela, and Lisa, talking about life at Covoya and life in the coffee industry. This episode is a World of Coffee wrap-up. The parties, the pizzas, the podcasts, and of course, most important, the people. Coffee people are the best people, if you hadn't heard. Oh, Sanjalisa.
Hey guys, welcome back to Straight Up. It is Lisa and
Sam
and Ange.
We're back again. Whoop whoop. Yeah.
Back in the studio.
Girls are reunited.
I know. You guys have been.
Long month.
It has been a long month. You left me in Rhode Island for a little bit. It's totally fine. You had places to go, people to see, coffee to drink, which we should just dive right into. Obviously, I did not get to go to World of Coffee this year, but so much happened. There were so many changes, both at Covoya and at World of Coffee. So, hit me. Give me the highs and lows. Fill me in.
Yeah.
The highs and lows of the show.
Your rose and thorn, if you will.
Our peak and valley.
Mm-hmm. There were so many. Just peaks on peaks on peaks.
Yeah. It was a humpy mountain.
You were in hilly, San Diego. Sunny
Diego.
and mountainous San Diego.
Yes.
Somewhat.
Yeah, nothing but summits.
Shout out to my Instagram caption for the photo dump was Carmen San Diego.
Cute.
And I thought that was a really, really good call.
I'm sure you're the only one who did it, too.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody else, so
Nobody's that
I think it was an original experience. She's so original.
Oh my gosh. I guess my one valley is just the pure exhaustion.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You're on your feet.
Tired.
You've talked to the same person about the same thing.
Yes.
100
And
times.
every year before I go, I'm I'm going to do all this stuff. And then at the end of every day, you're I literally did 3 things. And my feet hurt and I'm hungry. You're what is going on?
Every time I'm I forgot what concrete does to the knees.
Honestly, the barista life really prepared me for that.
True.
I spent so many years working on cement floors. That's not even the worst part for me. I actually wear my leather mules with a heel the whole time.
And you were rocking?
Yeah, I just whip around. I'm ready
the fancy
for this.
booths get the extra support.
Boots. Yeah. Shout out
Boots.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So that was my low. But I had a lot of highs. And I'd have to say, maybe my highlight of the week, the biggest one, kind of started a little bit before World of Coffee. So Wednesday night, Fuzz Coffee hosted this latte art throwdown.
I love that
And,
name. Fuzz Coffee
I did
is
that.
awesome. Sorry,
Yes, they are. And my friend Bino came with me. We both competed. And we just had so much fun. It felt like a very old school latte art throwdown. Beers, tequila in the back, pizza. Of course, I got knocked out in the second round.
That was going to be
on the oat milk round. And guess who knocked me out?
Bino.
No.
Oh, Maddie?
No.
Was
Maddie
Maddie
wasn't even there.
I'm
But
Maddie?
he was live texting me as I was there. He was oh my God, you're throwing down with all my friends. I was I wish you were here.
Yes.
Literally the person who won.
Oh,
I
well,
always
see?
get taken out by
I
the
really
person who
think
wins.
that's the best way.
Yeah.
This is the third throwdown in a row where I got taken out in the oat milk round by the winner.
I think that's a testament to your skill.
Oat milk.
I know. I want us to roll that back.
Do they do oat milk and regular milk?
The first round was regular milk.
I see.
Second round. Okay, and guess what this guy did? Also, shout out. His name is Victor Vu from Australia.
Shout out Victor Vu.
Literally, he was competing in the World of Coffee Latte Art Championship that weekend.
Oh,
And you want to know what
feels
he
stacked.
hosed me on? He did a raccoon.
Outraking.
So I was so bummed because I put my thing down and it was a really good pour. Objectively speaking, everyone was wow, oh my God, cool. Then he puts his down, and I swear to God, the whole town of San Diego was
Oh my God.
I mean, a raccoon is, I've never even seen
It was iconic. Like, all night long, he was doing the coolest stuff. He was doing, like, unicorns and angels. I'm not kidding.
Well, now, next year, you have to choose to, like, do a dolphin. Something that will, like, blow.
You did some gorgeous latte art in my cortado here today.
Thank you. I did my best.
So.
Did my very best. Yeah. So that was probably my biggest highlight. It was just the perfect way to, like, really start the week, you know?
I was going to say, that's kind of the perfect kickoff, like, for World of Coffee is, like, little old school throwdown.
To bring it back.
All right. My World of Coffee low was probably just not enough time. Totally. There just, like, wasn't enough time to also explore San Diego. Like, what a beautiful place.
Yeah.
I should have stayed longer, like Ange did. And my high, so my role was to podcast and party and meet customers, obviously. And so we're doing podcasting from the floor with Mike. And my high is Mike telling us how to use the new mics.
Oh, seriously?
I just decided this was my high when we were talking about it. And there's a difference between the studio mics and the on the floor mics. And the directional directions were to...
I think it's funny you think that's going to make it into the podcast.
Oh, no!
Put it at the end. Make it that clip.
Let her air.
Yes. I'll say another high so we can flip it in.
It just goes to show how innocent I am.
Exactly. You had no idea.
Precious.
Well, if we can't use that one, my other World of Coffee high was that party. And we'll talk about it more, but that party was just rocking. We swooped in. We're live podcasting. Saw a bunch of people that we knew. Met a lot of new people. We got to have Shift's greeting at the door. And I was so happy to do that because that's what I used to do when I worked in an art gallery. I was the door girl, and the employee that was doing it at our party had the same clicker that I had when I was in art school. And I was like, I swear I have this exact clicker in my, like, you know, keepsake box at my home.
That is so cute.
Yeah. So that was a good high. I just love greeting people and saying, yeah, come on in.
And the vibes are always good.
Oh, everyone's so excited when they're showing up.
It's Friday night.
Yeah. It was a good time. We had a line around the block.
Did you know?
I know.
I feel I might have heard that in the offline debriefs, but that's good. That's cool.
It was really cool.
It was a hot spot. Yes.
Thank you so much.
I was going to
Everybody who
say.
came and stood in that line.
Yes.
Wow.
And hung out.
Yeah.
Well worth it.
It was a
I
brief
hope.
line from what I remember.
Yeah.
Did anybody
got to
doing
come
the
in.
greeting go out to the line? Like
It was Jesse's shift. I didn't actually ask him.
I feel like Jesse would.
I know.
Aww.
Very friendly. He was so excited to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a good. Do you remember doing that last year? Like hanging out by the door when people were coming in and just like, even with the staff at the Rodeo Goat, that was fun.
Yeah. It's so fun to be the first person.
Yeah.
The face of Covoya, if you will.
Totally.
Well, we're all such wooers, too.
Oh, my God.
We love a
Woo
good
girls.
woo.
Yes, totally.
So it makes sense that we like to do it.
It does.
I think, I was a little late to my shift. Like, you texted me yelling at me, like, "And are you coming?"
Because my wine glass was empty. Upstairs.
Rachel came to relieve me of my duties, and she's like, "Do you want me to take over?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess. Like, I guess it's time for me to go." But I didn't really want to. I was having such a good time. The other thing that we need to update you on is the very epic inaugural Covoya Coffee Crawl.
Yes.
This was a major sip trip. Not little sip trip.
Huge.
Major sip trip alert.
Big little sip trip.
Big little sip trip.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And this is your inaugural now like contribution to Covoya's World of Coffee.
Yes.
It's going to be on the
Experience.
programming for years.
Incredible. Incredible. The beginning of an era.
I was so excited to put this on. Shout out to my friend Bino for really helping me give it legs. And to everyone who like encouraged me, because there were a couple moments where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to pull this off.
I remember you coming to me, this would have been, again, right before I left, but being like, I want to do this thing. And it's like, yeah, you should totally do this thing.
Yeah.
Like, of course. And I'm so glad that it worked out.
It like really came together in the most beautiful, beautiful way. We had such a good mix of people. We almost capped it out. I think we had 17 or 18 people join, which is like massive for the first one. And it was great because it was like everyone was within 2 degrees of separation from everyone.
Totally.
So it felt like the perfect little mixer of friends to like do a little coffee crawl. And we met up at Lofty. And it was so nice. They set up this huge long table outside for us. And so we all just kind of, everyone piled in as they came. You know, it started at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. They made us pour-overs and this cute little, they call it like a cloud, I think. It's a cold brew with like really fluffy cream and vanilla. And it was so delicious. They made us like cookies and it was really sweet. And then we Ubered over to Torque Coffee, which was so much fun. That's where Lisa met up with us.
I had to watch the market from the West Coast, so I joined at Torque. And that was an incredible, display or teaching moment. Yes. To go into it. It was awesome.
Yes. Andy set up a little table outside because Torque is kind of small.
I love that these are all outside, like very, again, San Diego.
Oh, it's
local
so San Diego.
Yeah, of course.
And the weather was perfect that day.
Incredible.
I mean, it went so well. And so Andy set up this cute little table outside. And he brewed us this coffee as a cold brew. And what he did is he basically put in different things. So he made 2 different batches of it. One batch had like, oh gosh, I can't even remember.
Molasses?
Molasses and like some other stuff. And the other one had
a black currant.
That's exactly what it was. Thank you.
I remember it clear as day because it was wild.
And what was really, really fun is depending on, and he wasn't like mixing a ton in, it was just a little bit. But the whole point is when you're basically creating these kinds of drinks, you can create different sensory experiences. So adding in certain ingredients can bring out the treble notes or the bass notes of the coffee that you're drinking.
Yuzu was in there too.
Yeah, there was some yuzu.
I love this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And
it was really, really, I mean, I think both drinks are fantastic, but what was so fun is he made us split into 2 groups depending on which one we preferred. So it was just cool.
I love an activity.
And it was kind of split right down the middle.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see which side people preferred.
I love an experiment like that.
It was so cool.
Yeah, his presentation was just amazing and
so different from the first
guy.
one. Yeah, like so you got like a little something different at each time, and that's just the first 2. How many spots did you hit up?
4 altogether.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so Andy was great. Torque Coffee was great. He took us back into his little roaster room and. From there, we walked to Coffee and Tea Collective.
Across a couple highways.
But
Brian's
it was a straight
in the middle
shot.
Of the street, like, okay, you guys
I can't think of anybody better for that job, but perfect.
And it was just definitely in the heat of the day. We were all pretty well caffeinated at that point.
Yeah.
We did a nice little, I think it was just a mile. Down to Coffee and Tea.
20 minutes, yeah.
But it was great because we busted into those doors. It was like air conditioning was on.
Hell yeah.
They made us a candied kumquat espresso tonic.
Delicious. Delicious. So good.
For the ASMR on that one. That just sounds so good.
It was great.
I love an espresso tonic. That's
just
the
like
thing about me.
Super refreshing. Yeah.
Candied kumquat.
It was exactly what we needed.
Try the kumquat. Did you try it?
Girl, it was in the drink.
I know, but like, did you chomp on it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, okay.
No, I didn't.
It just was in there. Yes,
I didn't give it a chomp.
And they make, Bino is informing me that they make all of their own syrups, like from fruit. Yeah. He was like, it's just incredible.
We
the
love an
flavors they
artisanal
do.
syrup.
It was cool.
Wow.
So that was a nice
That
little
sounds amazing.
refreshing spot. Not really like a presentation or anything, but it was really fun because that was when all of us really started, I think, mixing together and figuring out who's who.
It sounds like it was just what you needed in that moment.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was just like a little bit of a free-for-all.
Love it.
Then we went over to Modern Times.
Yes.
In their very new, not open to the public location.
An exclusive?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It was just kitty corner from Coffee and Tea, so that was fantastic. And they're so sweet.
They gave us a whole tour of their big barrels, big metal barrels, doing what used to be beer, and now they're doing cold brew. Yeah.
So Modern Times started out as a brewery.
Okay.
They also do a lot of cold brew.
Totally.
So they're already using these huge beer tanks to brew all of their cold brew. And so now the space that they moved into, it'll be just for coffee, no beer. But it used to be an old brewery. And so
that's a pretty strong
they
pipeline.
can use,
you know?
all the tanks to make cold brew.
Hell yeah.
It was very cool. They had all the draft coffees, just like you would if going to a brewery, all set up there, and we were all tasting them towards the end of it. It was awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah, and it was great because I think at that point we were all pretty tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like toddlers running around, just like none of us could shut up or sit still.
We were promised a taco truck, so we were hungry.
I was going to say, was there food a part of any of
To be
this?
honest, the taco truck never arrived, but it's okay.
We went and got tacos.
We
I was
got little
gonna say.
tasters of all the cold brews. We hung out with Gabby and Caroline. They're so sweet. And then we hopped right next door and went straight to beer.
Perfect. There's no
Yes.
shortage of such things.
It was beautiful outside. Drinking a beer. It was great.
Dream.
You did a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
It was great.
So excited for
Yeah.
next year.
Me too. Shout out
launch.
if you're a NOLA coffee roaster or coffee shop, you want to be part of the Coffee Crawl.
I think that's one of the
Please
cooler
hit me up.
parts is that you get to, because to your point about it's so busy when you're in these cities doing the show and stuff
Yeah.
like that. This is just like a really cool opportunity to like try some local spots and hang out and have a good like stress-free low stakes time.
Super low stakes. I mean, all we're doing, we're just jumping from spot to spot.
Yeah. You get to try the best of everything.
Yeah, everything was pre-selected and curated, and it was just like, yeah, I was really nervous before, and then it just went so well, and like everyone had such a good time, and it totally filled up my cup.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I was like, oh, cool, this
You're
is my favorite thing to do.
exactly who I would want to curate that kind of experience.
Thanks.
So
Next year, I can't wait for you
I
to do it
can't wait.
next
Me
year.
too. Oh. So fun.
Yeah, and I think like it was so cute because we're just waiting for this taco truck to show up. It never really shows up, but like at this point, it's just me, Lisa, Brian, Jesse, and Bino, and Josh.
Our Josh?
Our Josh.
Oh.
His Modern Times is his customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was
Fun.
hanging out with them.
Yeah.
So, we're like, oh, the coffee shop. Like, it's just us. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, what is it? It never really got there. But we found this awesome hole-in-the-wall taco spot down the street.
Oh, ravaging.
We ordered so much food. It was ridiculous.
I love that.
It was perfect.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it was just the best day.
Yeah.
And I think we were back in our hotel rooms at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting ready to go to the show the next day.
the dream.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, Lisa, that was your first ever coffee crawl.
I know, because coffee crawls, from what I understood talking to you, they're a tradition that happens at SCA World of Coffee.
Well, it's my tradition that I
Right.
usually do by myself.
Oh, you usually do this by yourself,
Yeah.
but some other people do put them on.
No?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Mark
Okay.
used to do coffee crawls, except they would run.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awful.
That's what Mark told
That's
me.
so on the
Yeah.
nose.
He would plan a run. And then what they would do is they would run to different coffee shops and slam espressos and keep running.
Well, I guess that
It does
Sounds
make sense. What did he
kinda
say
cool.
recently about espresso, the best pre-workout?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does
true.
think that.
it's kind of his brand to say that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people do it. And he told me that, like, this reminded, because he came too. He told me it
Yes.
reminded him so much of what he used to do. And I was like, oh,
That's
it's
sweet.
like passing the torch.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a callback to my Seattle days.
Yes.
A lot of people in the coffee community in Seattle were transplants. And so we would all become friends with each other. And if any group of us had a day off, we would go visit each other's coffee shops and we would do our own little coffee crawls
That's sweet.
as a way to just see what everyone's doing, what everyone's up to, and like say hi to all of our friends who's working at a different spot. Which is probably like some of my favorite memories of living in Seattle is doing that with my friends. So this felt like that, where it was like, oh, cool.
Yeah. I met so many new people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which was
that's
the
fun.
purpose,
I was
yeah.
going to say, I was following along. Yeah, so it was like IWCA folks and cool. So, yeah, that's a great
what
turnout.
was so fun too is it was such a fantastic mix. It was like we had Mocha Joe and his wife Tiff, who's starting like a really cool app platform.
Mochajoe.coffee.
Mochajoe.coffee.
I was going to say just on the most recent
who
episode.
I was introduced to by my cousin earlier that week. And he was like, Amy, have you told Ange about my coffee idea? And Amy was like, no, I haven't. And Joe's like, you're telling me that you have a cousin who works in the coffee industry and you haven't even tried to promote my new brand? And I was like, okay, Joe, let's talk. So he was fantastic. We had Danny Hobbs, who's like he owns a coffee shop in Brazil. He was there. Yeah, we had IWCA folks. We had Andres from West Trade. It was just such a fun little
good
mix.
It was great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Round of applause.
There we go. Perfect. So cool. So that is everything leading up to the show itself. And now it's World of Coffee Day. New name. Covoya doesn't have a booth, which is new. In and of itself. I think, Mike, you started talking a little bit about like things that used to happen at the SCA shows and things like that. Like what, as we usher in this new World of Coffee era around here, what are some, like, how is it different since like when you started?
Well, I started in coffee in 98, but it was working for SCA, and it was right after the show. I think it was New Orleans in 98, so I missed that show, but so my first show was 99 Philadelphia, and if I remember right, we had 7,000 attendees.
Wow.
And this year we doubled that. I mean, we're over 15,000, more than doubled it. So I think the first one in 1989, I think if I remember right, they had 300 people.
Wow.
And then in 92, I just remember there was sort of an explosion, and everybody couldn't believe they had 1,800 people show up in 1992. But the biggest difference for me is, and not necessarily a negative way, but just the sense of community was more, for me, it was more present. Even when there were 7,000 people, everybody went there and pretty much had the same experience. Like they had an opening night reception. Everybody went to the opening, not everybody, and you would run into everybody you expected to see. Now there's people there that I know they're there and I never see them.
Totally.
I mean, I'll talk to people later or throughout the year and they'll say, you weren't at WOC, were you? Or SCA? And I say, yeah, I was. And you just don't run into people like you used to.
Totally.
Like I just, there's this whole list of people that I always knew I would see. And if I see them, it's just luck now, or we plan to meet up. And you used to be able to do everything. Everybody went to this, everybody went to that. There's just no way now that you can do everything. You have to really pick and choose how you're going to spend your time and who you're going to see. When the guilds started, there was a presence. The roasters had their own sort of presence. The baristas had sort of their own sort of presence and events. And there was a Roasters Guild party at the beginning, and there was a Barista Guild party at the end. And everybody went to the Sunday night Barista Guild party. Everybody went to the Roasters Guild party. And the guilds don't exist anymore, which is a sad thing, I think, for the industry. But it is what it is. And fortunately, Connie at Roast Magazine is filling that gap a little bit with her summits.
100%.
So, yeah, the biggest difference is just the size, and the sense of community has been watered down, I guess, in a way.
Sure.
So I'm sure there's pockets. People go there and they have their gang or their group or their people, and they get a sense of community from. But just as an industry whole, that's not happening, at least for me, there, like it used to. And the Covoya party was both my peak and my valley.
Yeah.
I loved the party, but the party was so loud it overwhelmed our sound equipment. And I tried to do one recording, and it's just not salvageable. Unfortunately, I turned the transcript into an interview blog with Jeff Taylor. Fortunately,
Sweet.
we were able to get the transcript. And I think the other people, they might work out or not. But so it was
Yeah.
It was a great party, and it was a bummer that the recordings so far. I mean, I haven't tried to rescue the other ones yet, but...
But in a weird way, it's like a blessing because everyone was just so excited to see each other and talk to each other. Like, there was no way we were going to shut up.
No, that's what I wrote in the intro to the blog, is that fortunately everybody had a great time. Unfortunately, they were having so much fun that it overwhelmed her.
Well, I think that's the whole, to the point of things being different and how we do it now, too. It's like you gotta, I think I said to Rob, you gotta break a few eggs to make a cake or whatever. And it's like, okay, well now, I think we learned a lot, it sounds like, based on what I've been told. And how we do it next year can be a little bit different. And people are still getting together. You learn, you do it different, every time.
Yeah, I feel like, SCA World of Coffee, it's so big and it's so overwhelming. And there's just so much going on. Like when I hear Mike, you and Rob and Mark talk about how it was back in the day, I kind of feel like with the show now, it almost feels like there's been a little bit of a loss of humanity or a loss of community. Even though you're saying, you can go in, you can find your pockets of people. But when you first step into those doors, you're just completely overwhelmed. You have no idea where to start. But what was really, really fun for me is I sort of just was walking the floor and I ran into so many people that I haven't seen in literally forever. And I ran into people that I didn't even think I was going to see. And that was so much fun because it's there's this magic when you get to do that. It feels very serendipitous where it's oh my gosh, we are in the same place at the same time. And we're bumping into each other.
It's meant to be.
It was
meant to be bump.
Yes. And then I also got to meet so many new people this year that I otherwise would have never met or connected with, which was really, really great. And it was really fun too. I'd be getting phone calls from Jose Miguel in Mexico. And, hey, I'm talking to this person. Can you come meet us right now? I think that you can help them out. And so I was just all weekend kind of running around the floor, doing these little side quests.
It is impossible
to get everybody. Yeah, you have the origin people, you've got the roaster. Everybody is kind of grow, and that everybody's all in one place and can.
But it was kind of fun because I feel not having the booth and this context of World of Coffee being so large, but then having our party and Lisa and I being able to do some podcasting, it felt like those human touch points that I was able to have felt so much more special.
Yeah, you could spend time with them without. I've experienced the booth, and I've experienced lines of people that want to get a word in with a Covoya person, sales rep, whoever. And so this time you are a tiny bit more anonymous and floating. You get to have more natural conversations.
Yeah, you get to
really
spend as much time as you want with someone without feeling this pressure of gotta go.
Yeah, or a literal line.
Yeah. Or last year, people would be just hanging out to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Or sitting with us, and it is different.
A little more organic without the booth.
Yeah, I still feel we gravitated towards the Roasters Village. Just because that's the community.
Yeah.
Like Mike was saying.
I think if you've got to be somewhere, that's one of the cooler places.
That's where I think I saw most of my people.
Totally.
I was at the Roasters Village.
That's where customers are. And
my favorite booth was the Brewista booth for booth design. If I could give an award, it was a whole booth built out of milk crates. And it was so chic and so cool. And I was like, how'd y'all build this? I wanted to ask. And they were, if you were there, they were the famous claw machine. That was a good booth.
Got a coffee bean plushie.
Nobody wins the claw machines.
I won.
They're so hard.
And
that's so cool.
A rock star we got.
I was going to say, you always kind of come back, though, I am re-energized. The best week of my life.
And she was in California for a month.
True.
So,
yes.
2.5 weeks, but close enough.
Felt like that. It does. Yeah. Listen.
Catch me in Cali.
Hey.
I miss it.
Get a girl back to her roots.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Can't take me out of there. No, the barista one was really fun. And it was just it felt like like a fun house almost.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like going in through the crates.
They
and
had
then,
like a maze with the
I
milk
love
crates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People do crazy stuff. Any final thoughts? World of Coffee?
the energy was really good this year.
Mhm.
I think it's because it was in San Diego. And this is my formal petition to ask that we do it in San Diego every year from here on out.
It was kind of like walking around Duloc. Duloc? Duloc?
Duloc.
Duloc from Shrek. Just like the relation of where everyone was staying to the convention center.
Yeah.
Nice streets, markets out all day.
I wish it was more
Yes.
centrally located. I think that's the why it will never.
Okay, next petition. Colorado.
Oh,
Okay.
that's interesting.
Take us to Rado.
They got a convention center?
Oh, yeah. In Denver, baby.
I was good. There's
Mike
a
said
convention
no.
center everywhere.
Mike is shaking his head no.
I'm
No,
like,
it's-
bring it to
you-
Providence.
The exhibition space not only has to be the right size, but the education space has to be the right
True.
size.
True.
So a lot of buildings don't have enough education space, even if you can.
I'll tell you what I'm blathering about. I've got information, man.
Okay, so we have a new soundboard, as we may or may not already know. I don't know what's going to get into the eventual recording. But what that signals this time, at least, is it's time for the trivia.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some coffee commercials, clips from coffee commercials for you.
Okay.
And at the end, it's about 45 seconds of coffee commercials. And at the end, you guys have to tell me what brand is being advertised in what decade.
Okay.
Is this a group
Yeah, it's a
activity?
group activity.
Oh, it's group. Okay.
And you
Is
should
one of
feel
them-
free to comment, make any editorial comments on the commercials content if you want.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, I'm into it.
Don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Steaks.
How can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
Damn.
Your coffee just doesn't taste any good. Honey, happiness is a vacation. Away from your coffee. Forget the coffee, Marge. It's never very good.
Marge.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's your coffee again. That sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Oh my
But if you could do one
God.
thing for me. Try to do something about your coffee. Just a decent cup of coffee. I'm serious, honey. Your coffee's undrinkable.
Pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plate.
No! Cancel!
This has to be the 60s. 50s, maybe.
I'm getting mad. You know what? Let me just say really quick. This is why society at large think that males are better baristas. Okay?
This exact commercial brand.
I have so much rage, and it's like, yes, people always think like, oh, the man, the hipster is gonna make better coffee, and it's like, it's not true.
We need to dismantle
That
whatever
was-
this opinion is.
and now I know where it all
aggressive.
comes from.
Yes.
So this is one brand, multiple commercials.
Oh, thank God! I was like, how are we supposed to keep track? This is like 10 different commercials. This is one brand.
It's,
No, it's
This
one
brand hates women. So what's a women-hating brand?
I mean, to name a couple.
I was going to say all of them.
It definitely sounded like it was like the 50s, 60s.
Yes, that would
More
be
50s.
my
Like it was like a housewife type of
The
Very-
girls at the
that-
office make better coffee than
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Yeah. But
It's giving Mad
but
Men.
women were allowed to work. So that place is us
Yes.
in the 50s.
Yeah, I would agree 50s or 60s.
It's definitely Mad Men era, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about too, like when did the radio hit the average home, right? These are probably radio ads, I assume.
Oh, I definitely thought
No,
they
they're
were
TV
No,
ads.
okay, so
they're
now-
all TV, so that's another element, right?
Yeah.
If these are all TV commercials,
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China. I'm trying to sing the Billy Joel to get me there.
I'm going to say 60s is the decade.
Yeah. Yes.
so we feel good about the 60s.
Yes.
I would put that there.
Okay,
yeah.
and so then what big brands were alive? I mean, was Folgers?
Folgers is what first
What's
comes
the
to
house?
mind.
And Folgers is
Maxwell
such like
House.
a man's man coffee. Like,
Oh,
I'm
is
a
it?
man and I drink Folgers.
Toll House? That's the
That's
cookie
the
brand.
cookie.
That's cookie. Maxwell House.
Maxwell House. I mean, it's got a man's name in it.
It sure
Maxwell?
does. I'm inclined to say Folgers.
Me too.
Should we just go for it?
Folgers in the 60s.
Okay, yeah, Folgers is correct, but it was the 50s.
Oh,
You guys are a little bit off in your timelines. Radio is 40s.
Oh.
Like I think I Love Lucy first aired in 53.
No
so-
way.
Okay, I was thinking
I
of
led
I
us
Love Lucy.
astray. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's so. Listen, Mad Men.
All right. Well, at least we got the brand right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holler.
Wow.
Okay.
Was there only the one?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was a
I know.
great one.
Usually there's more. That was a good one, Mike.
that
I
was
like
good.
that. That was great.
I like the commercials, the ad
Yeah.
angle that we've been taking.
Me too. I liked that question. That was a good discussion. All right. We're outroing.
Ah.
Okay. Normally we do a belly laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, you might have a belly laugh from your baby.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Sam has a belly laugh.
My baby belly laugh is that my baby belly laughs,
Baby
which has
belly.
been really, really, really,
You
really
need to get
fun.
this on audio for us.
I know. I might have one on my phone. It's more of a gurgling, giggle right now.
Can you
a-
reenact it?
She likes almost snorting, but as a baby.
Actually, yeah. She is. I mean, babies are just pugs. That's what they don't tell you.
Don't even get me started.
But no, it's the cutest thing. She wakes up smiling, and so then it's like hello, and she's like hee 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 hee.
Oh
and it's
my
She is so
the
your
best.
child.
It's crazy. I don't know. She's the perfect baby. You heard it here first.
She's
So
the best.
She laughs, and that makes me so happy. It's the
I
best
know.
ever. It makes it all the best.
And we
so worth
didn't
it.
formally announce, but you have a return to work day.
I do, yes. Today is May 7th, and I will be back on June 1st. So I'll be able to participate a little more fully in all of these things. So, yeah, crazy.
It's been so cool watching you become a mom.
Thank you.
It's been incredible.
It's been really fun.
Yeah.
Now, the weather's getting nice, so I had to come back to work. So.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Those
kind of
February
backwards.
What a
babies.
bum.
Should have had the baby in end of.
I was going to, honestly.
Beginning of summer and get a summer vacation.
That's all right. I've had I've more than my American fair share of time off. So
True.
it'll be good to come back. And she'll be around.
Cool. So instead of our belly laughs, we're going to outro with our best party moments from World of Coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
We haven't talked a whole lot about the party yet.
No, we were supposed
I feel
to.
like we have.
I know.
Plenty about this.
We didn't mean to.
There's more. The whole time, I never saw Lisa.
No.
It was like we arrived together
Yeah.
and then we left together.
Yeah.
But like that whole middle part, I don't know what you were doing.
Well, they always taught me in like the art party world is like don't talk to people you know.
Right.
Yeah, you can talk to them whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even
So what
talk-
were you doing the whole night?
Like I said, I was a star greeter and I was helping with the podcast a little bit at the beginning
Mhm.
and just talking, yapping, literally just yapping, drinking wine and yapping.
Best.
My favorite conversation from the party
Mhm.
was I finally got to connect in real life with Maris from Onyx in Washington. And it was so great to finally meet her because we email all the time. And we had a very, very cool, interesting conversation about women in coffee roles that are more operational and more admin and more data-based. And we just connected like Avatar. And it was just so cool to hear her experience. And she was so interested in hearing how I got into this job. And it was just incredible. And so I love seeing her and Maddie whenever we're at World of Coffee because those are my girls. Shout out. Yeah, it was great. It was really cool. I just love having those types of conversations with people that are in similar roles because, you know, in sales, you guys get to have sales conversations. You get to have marketing conversations. It's nice you're around more people like that. But I feel like operational stuff sometimes is a smaller percentage of women. So
Totally.
Yeah, especially female in operations.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was incredible. And she
I
has
love that.
the coolest back tattoo I've ever seen. Shout out, Maris.
Cool.
It was awesome.
Oh,
Which I would never have known because
I
I've
was
only seen
gonna
her
say,
LinkedIn photo. of
it's
her
great
face.
to like actually connect and spend time and stuff like that's the best.
Yeah.
Cool girls.
Ugh,
Lots of cool girls at our party.
love.
I agree. Like some of my standout moments from our party were meeting cool girls. I finally got to meet Janine from J&P Coffee, those Burundians, and it was so fun because, you know, Martel from Sepia Coffee Project in Detroit, who I love and adore, he came. He brought his friend. I forgot her name, but I do have her on Instagram. She is so cool. She is like a coffee researcher. So she does research and she's doing research on like coffee communities. And it was just so cool to talk to her and hear her perspective on the work that she's doing and how she got into coffee, right? Because she's not like a coffee nerd or something. You know, she's coming at it from such a different viewpoint.
Coffee communities in the U.S. or coffee growing communities?
Producer communities.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Really cool. She's like a writer. And so I was like, I'm obsessed with you. So I was talking to them. And then this cute woman pops up. And she's like talking. She like knows Martell and everyone. And like they're just talking. And then we were like, oh, like, hey, like I'm Angela. And she's like, I'm Janine. And I was like, are you Janine from JMP? She's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I've always wanted to meet you. This is so cool. So I was stoked to meet her. I think my favorite part of every party is like, I love hearing people's stories.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to meet a couple new people, new coffee companies. One is like Sip & Co. They're based out of Philly. I had an absolute blast getting to know them, 2 brothers. And then I met Silas and Corbin from Covoya Coffee Roasters in St. Louis, Missouri, and I just like had the funnest time.
We recorded them on the floor.
Yeah.
They were
so funny.
I love the name Silas, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Weeds. Anybody remember Weeds? Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it was like wonderful to just connect with new people that I've never met before and like spend so much time and like really learn people's stories. But I'll say like my favorite part of the party, you know, there was a crew of us that were there after the party had ended. Like the people hosting us were like, it's really time for you guys to go. And it was like, yeah, it was me, Lisa, Charlie, Jesse, Ryan, Todd, Elizabeth, Amy from Azahar, who used to work here. We all kind of huddled in together and we're like, starving. So we went to what was it called? Prince Street
Pizza.
Yeah.
Which there's a counterpart in New York City.
I was going to say Prince Street in New York.
You know. Yes. Famously
so
has
fun. We like went, we like stood in this huge long line. Half the people were like, it's worth the wait. The other half the people were like, why are you waiting? You can. We're exhausted. Like we had all had such a good time and you're just like in this pizza line to like grab a slice, and there was just something about that, or it's just like
the afters.
Look at the Covoya,
intimate.
And the funniest part is that coworkers were friends. Not a single one of us wanted to eat with each other. We got our pizza and ran straight back to our hotel room.
That's
true intimacy, though.
Yeah, it is. It's like just
Charlie
like,
got his. He's like, okay, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going.
Yeah.
Amy was like, I'm going to my Uber.
Yes.
I literally ate my piece of pizza on the way back to the hotel because I didn't want to waste time eating it
when you got
bed.
back. Yeah.
I wanted to go straight to bed.
And then I had my second slice for breakfast the next day.
Holler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a smart move. I should have done that. What was I thinking?
I'm so glad
you're up to speed on our whole week.
Say, thank you for filling me in. Shout out to Roast, by the way.
Yeah.
Who helps us put on that party. Connie, he's an angel, and I'm sad that I didn't get to hang
them.
She's incredible.
with those guys.
Until next time.
Until next time. Bye.
See ya.
You've been listening to Straight Up, hosted by Sam Supsky, Angela Greenhagen, and Lisa Collins. Straight Up is part of the Covoya Coffee Podcasting Network, where the executive producer is me, Mike Ferguson. Our theme music for this episode is You and Me with Coffee by RKB Music. If you've enjoyed this or any show on the Covoya Coffee Podcasting Network, please do all the things. Like, rate, subscribe, follow, tell your friends. Right now, I'll wait. You'll find a link to a short listener survey in the show notes. If you haven't done so already, please take the survey.
Please, I'm begging you.
Finally, remember 2 things. You can always email me with thoughts, questions, ideas, and recipes at mike.ferguson@covoya.com. And Black Coffee is performed by the one and only Ella Fitzgerald.
Point that mic at the back of your throat.
This has been a CCPN production.